Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again. Today we want to show you the forgotten marksman Karrie. Why is she still one of the best? And why is she forgotten? I don't know, but she's still the best. Yes, make sure you hit a like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells so you can join the coolest, the baddest family in the world of Mobile Legends. And remember to re-download your Mobile Legends with the link in description so you can get extra 15 to 25% bonus diamond every time you make purchase in the game. That is a lot of extra diamonds. So talking about Karrie as a character, I gotta say, after playing a few games of Karrie, I found Karrie to be the tank killer. If you want to kill tanks, Karrie is your guy. Literally, the amount of burst damage now after the recent changes on Karrie's passive, it's gonna shred tanks. It's gonna shred any person who is close to you, be considered a tank. And if you're gonna go against some kind of bruiser in the gold lane, that's gonna be even better. If it's a fighter with a melee range, you can shred them like no tomorrow, bro. You can poke them because they changed Karrie's skill 1. Now it's like stop on hit. If you hit a fighter who walk close to you, you can slow them instantly. Your skill 1 is not gonna fly past them. Right now, I gotta say, Karrie on the gold lane used to be one of the best hyper Karrie characters. Used to be played as jungler, and somehow just forgotten now with all the new characters. Karrie is still one of the best. I gotta say, it's so much fun to play Karrie because you have so much outplay potential, and you don't have to build all those AD items. You can stay tanky. You can build like Athena shield, Thunder belt, right? You can build a bunch of defense items and still be insanely OP. And also, I find out, guys, the golden staff is like a core item on Karrie. It is so good that it's the first item worthy because they changed golden staff, like how the mechanic works. Right now, if you get golden staff, your damage is gonna be through the roof. I do finish one component of my endless battle just so that I can get some mana. You can see I jump quite a bit. I use my ultimate quite a bit when I'm farming, when I'm in lane. So I actually buy this component just so I get a little bit of mana regen while I'm farming. Sometimes you don't need endless battle. If enemy team is super tanky, building endless battle might delay you, right? If the enemy team have like 2 fighters and then they have a Grok in the middle as their roaming tank, if they have like a Hoofer, for example, you might want to just build DHS. If you finish Demon Hunter Sword, you finish Golden Staff, those 2 core items, a tank shows up, they're gonna disappear. This entire game, for the first 5 minutes, I'm gonna stay in the gold lane side and just keep on farming. One thing I do notice in Mobile Legends is the turtle is always on the experience lane. So on the gold lane, you're probably not gonna get a lot of help, which is kind of weird. Because in League, like in any other mobile, you would expect a lot of tension being put on the gold lane, the marksman lane, the lane that needs a lot of protection, the lane that needs a lot of farm. But in Mobile Legends, they reversed it. They put the gold lane on the opposite side of the turtle lane. Marksmen have to go to the gold lane because what's the point of getting marksmen some experience, right? Imagine a Lunox reaching level 4 compared to your Layla reaching level 4. Like, which one do you prefer? As much as I simp for Layla, I prefer Lunox reaching level 4 on my team, you know what I mean? So Lunox obviously gonna go to the experience lane, and Marksman is gonna go to the gold lane. But if Marksman go to the gold lane and they gank you, you're done. So in this game right here, luckily, we didn't have that much trouble. We're largely left on ourselves, just farming on top side. The enemy marksman was left alone also. He was also farming, but Hanami did a lot of unnecessary roaming. Even if you don't get lucky in farming, you just have to look at the minimap quite frequently as a gold laner. Make sure you're not getting ganked and just focus on farm. You can see right here, it's just so awesome now, your skill 1 stop on hit. When Zilong jumped in, flipped the victim Gushin right here, I instantly throw a skill 1, ultimate skill 2, throw a skill 1 right on top of his head. And he's got slow to the ground, he cannot move. We got an easy kill, and then I realized, oh, the team fight went down to the ground, I just stopped fighting. Now over here, you notice that, Dave, why do you turn off the hero lock? Because every time I try to make a thumbnail, I try to clip a picture from a team fight. There's always so many hero icons that block the picture. The only reason I turn off the hero lock is so I can make prettier thumbnails. If you're playing the game on your own, you want to get used to using hero lock. Especially when you go against Monkey King. If you don't have hero lock, and if you're playing a marksman, every time the monkey summons clone, you're gonna be hitting the clone. You're not gonna be hitting the monkey. And that's the problem I face in this game. I just cannot auto-attack the real body. So in this game, I don't have hero lock turned on, so I just have a little bit of problems. But overall, it didn't affect the grand scheme of things because we understand how to farm. And eventually, when we out farm, we still just killed everybody. And also, I just try to avoid fighting the Monkey King to begin with. So in this game, I start with Endless Battle because the team wasn't so tanky. I sipped DHS to the end because it really didn't have a much better item to build, to be honest. DHS is still a core item. It wasn't a priority. I find more merit finish an endless battle so I can do more burst damage. But right after that, I will start going for Athena Shield. Athena Shield is such a key item in this particular match because enemy does have the Gusion, they do have the Eudora, and then either one can full one-shot you. But if you have the Athena Shield, it takes away the power from them. And then you can just really stay in a team fight and jumping around and doing tremendous amount of damage. Okay, you can see right here, this is the monkey. After I start using the ultimate, I just cannot hit the body. I will always hit the shadow first. That's just how the system is set up. So over here, you can see I'm the only person staying defending the mid lane. So I just decided to give it up. Because you cannot defend the tower all by yourself as a marksman. You might as well just give it up and then keep on farming. So over here, this Sloan is actually really patient. He went in, did damage, used a dash, but he waited until I showed up before he flipped somebody. Also, one more time, you can see right here, when I went in, I was just hitting the clone first on the monkey, even though I could have just hero locked and start hitting the real body, but I couldn't. Again, I turned off so I can get a better thumbnails. But right after you come back from the dead though, you want to go to the lane and start farming. Very, very important, just start focusing on the farm right here. So you can see the Mathilda start looking for me. I saw the Sloan coming in, so I wasn't running away here. I would start doing damage to the Mathilda, but the Eudora showed up, and the one skill 2 went on him. Another thing that I want to share with you guys, when I play Karrie, I always go for the lowest HP percentage because I do percentage HP damage, right? My passive, that's how it works. So right here you can see I was hitting the clone one more time. If I had the hero lock turned on, I'll be hitting the body and I'll be killing this monkey a lot faster. So thanks to the fact that our Hayabusa did rotate to the team fight and we were able to take down this monkey pretty fast. The only reason I did not go for the Lord is because I want to wait for 12 minutes. If Lord shows us for 12 minutes and we take out the Enhanced Lord, we can just end the game in one shot. I have 2 damage items. I have the Golden Staff, the Endless Battle, and then let's go for the defense item. I have Immortality and I have Athena Shield. So the last item is really just situational. Do I want to go for Radiant Armor or just another magic defense item, which I don't think I need because enemy really does burst damage. Except Gusion also does burst damage. Radiant Armor would help, but I don't want to build one item just for Gusion, who hasn't done much to me this whole game. So I decided to opt for another damage item, DHS, which is going to be really, really good towards the late game. You will see me shredding everyone on their team. So over here, I saw the Hanabi actually flickered in on me. So I just said to go back in. Now, after seeing Eudora coming over, immediately use your Purify to make sure you don't get humbled by the Eudora, even though I have the Athena Shield, but it's still a really good practice just not to mess with them. I decided to rotate top lane. My entire team is dead. There's not too much options I have. They know exactly where I'm going. So I walked up, tried to look for Eudora, but Eudora was kiting around. I do have my Immortality coming back. I think I got like 1 kill on the Mathilda, but eventually I ended up dying because at a certain point, you just can't fight a monkey anymore. In that particular team fight, I think our team committed a little bit too much. Instead of coming back just to kill the monkey first. And then come for anyone who try to kill the marksman. It's always a strategy. If the marksman's alive, you can take other objectives, potentially just win the game. Right after I come back though, continue to go back to farm, focus on everything. I see my team is looking to get some trouble against Zilong. It's already activating the ultimate. I see Mathilda in the back. So instead of chasing here, I kind of walked backwards. And then thank God Zeko actually saw the same thing that I saw. He came back, flipped out of this Mathilda, and straight up just like one-shotted him. Kufa just went in, got himself killed, and then when I realized, okay, this Kufa is unhelpful. Our team's not really going in. Zilong's just staying in the back looking for something. And he picked Zilong in the mid lane, kind of trolled. He could have picked the mage, but he picked Zilong. And you can see the damage I do though. Right, I jumped in, one-shotted, this guy just died. Over here, I actually did not see the Eudora here, so I didn't use Purify. I thought it was only a monkey chasing me, and then I realized, oh, it's a Eudora chasing me. Also, behind the monkey. And right after we won that team fight, I decided to come here and take the tower, and immediately start going in to help this Zilong right here with the ult attack. You can see how much damage we do. Now, I wanted help to save this Zilong right here. Unfortunately, I just wasn't able to do enough. But the burst damage is too much at this point, though. So after getting the blue buff, I'm fully built. I have a red buff that I can take. I see Zilong's on it, so I decided to give the buff to Zilong and just waited around the Lord area because that's where I want to hang out. I see the enemy monkey here on the bottom tri-bush. I can't do much because I'm by myself, so I decided to go in here. It turned out the monkey just left, but Eudora ended up one-shotting our Zilong right there, and he wanted to recall in that bush. Luckily, I was observant enough to follow up on that. We quickly just take down the Lord with my entire kit. Didn't even go over 10 seconds, the Lord just disappeared. And this is a 17-minute Lord. The revamped version of Mobile Legends, where at the 18 minutes, you're gonna have another enhanced Lord. You might potentially drag the game even longer. If I know there's an 18-minute Lord I could have done, I'm just gonna wait for the 18 minutes. For solo queue, yeah, even the Lord are getting stronger. If your random doesn't push with it, it's still just a Lord. People can kill it. The amount of benefit it gives you is more of a team play kind of benefits. If you think about, oh, Dave, people are gonna get better as the time goes. No. All right, this has been 5 years. The solo queue is still unplayable. People still sucks. So don't expect player to get better, guys. We got 11-11, Easy MVP. We have 3 defense items. Our DHS last item turned out to be a pretty good item, to be honest, because Mathilda actually built full tank. But on top of that, DHS is just a really good item on Karrie. Overall, guys, what do y'all think about this character? I think it's a really good, really fun hyper carry after buff. You can definitely play it, especially in a 5-man setting. And when enemy team have a lot of tanks, Karrie is gonna melt all of them in the gold lane. So hope you enjoyed this gameplay, guys. Drop the like, subscribe, and turn the bell on to all notification bells. With that, Sassandave signing off. See you guys next time.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with